leader of the opposition Pritam Singh, has made clear that he has no intention of becoming Prime Minister of Singapore. Speaking on the YouTube podcast Keluar Sekejap on 24 June 2025, Singh described his primary political mission as normalising the idea of an opposition in Singapore. The podcast was hosted by former Malaysian Health Minister Khairy Jamaluddin and former UMNO leader Shahril Hamdan. When Khairy asked Singh directly whether he aspired to be Prime Minister, Singh replied with a firm no.
You want to be Prime Minister of Singapore?
No.
Explaining his position, Singh said, "We all have a role in our minds and in our heart of hearts. And I think my role is to normalise the idea of an opposition in Singapore. That's my role," he added, "and I hope to be able to bring more like-minded people on board. So, being a Singaporean and being in a Singapore which has a functioning and effective parliamentary democracy is my life mission. And that's how I see my role."
We all have a role in our minds and in our heart of hearts. And I think my role is to normalise the idea of an opposition in Singapore. That's my role.
While Singh made clear he did not see himself in the top job, he stressed that the Workers' Party must still be prepared to govern if needed. "I'm not saying me and my colleagues today will be in that position, but we certainly want to put the party in that position." He described such readiness as insurance for Singapore should the ruling People's Action Party suffer a serious malfunction. If push comes to shove, you want to be in a position where you can say, "Look, we're ready because we've got these years of experience under our belt." And I think that's a great insurance for Singapore, he said. Singh characterized Singapore as more of a one-and-a-half-party system, rather than a true two-party democracy. He warned against any party being considered larger than the nation, and urged both the ruling party and opposition to take elections seriously. "You cannot have opposition parties showing up 1 month, 1 week before elections and saying, 'Look here, I'm standing and I want to be your member of parliament.' I mean, this is a very long-term investment." When Khairy criticised the Workers' Party's strategy during the May 2025 general election, including its modest 30% seat target and Singh's decision to remain in Al-Junior GRC, Singh rejected the notion of safe seats for opposition. "There are no safe seats for us. And there's no safe bunker. Anything can change, and before you know it, you are at the forward edge and you've got to fight your battle there." He added that messaging must be grounded in public sentiment. "If we accept that Singaporeans are pragmatic and there's no demand for a change of government, then going out there flying a flag which says, 'I'm your Prime Minister in waiting' is probably, with respect, an act of foolishness, in my view at least." Khairy also questioned Singh's focus on DPM Gan Kim Yong during the campaign. Singh clarified this was not personal, but a response to claims that Gan was indispensable in trade negotiations with the US. "Singaporeans are in serious trouble if only Gan Kim Yong can negotiate with the United States," he said, noting Gan is not on the PAP's Central Executive Committee and is likely in his final term. Singh emphasized that the Workers' Party's credibility stems from its principled, issues-based approach, one grounded in long-term engagement, not political theatrics.